These are our predictions for the 50 highest rated players in EAFC 24 Ultimate Team. With the introduction of women's players, we can expect the likes of Alexia Putellas and Sam Kerr to join that pool of players around the top spot. But who will be crowned the highest rated player in EAFC 24? These are our top 50 player predictions for EAFC 24. In 50th is Wolfsburg women's Lena Oberdorf, with the German international coming in at 87 rated. 49th is Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham, with the summer signing set for a big +3 upgrade to 87 overall. 48th is another Real Madrid player in Eder Militao, and like Bellingham, we expect a +3 upgrade for the Brazilian to take him to 87 rated. 47th is Cristiano Ronaldo, with the Al Nassr striker set for a big downgrade in EAFC 24. Coming in at 87 rated, 3 less than FIFA 23. 46th is PSG women's right back Ashley Lawrence, who could remain at 87 rated in EAFC 24, with the Canadian international having another impressive season in France. 45th is Kansas City Currents Dabinia, with the Brazilian potentially dropping from 88 to 87 in EAFC 24 after a slow season in the United States. Another player set for a downgrade could be Real Madrid's Toni Kroos, who could drop by 1 rating to 87. And 43rd is the second player from PSG women on the list, Grace Gioro, who is set to stay at 87 overall. 42nd is Manchester City women's winger Lauren Hemp, with the England international impressing once again in the WSL to remain 87 overall. And in 41st, German striker Alexandra Popp, with the Wolfsburg women's star set to also keep her rating of 87. Another big season in Italy means Milan's Theo Hernandez could receive a +2 upgrade to 87 overall in 40th place. Breaking into the 30s, we now have Bayern Munich's Matthias de Ligt, who could also receive a +2 upgrade to 87 overall. 38th is Victor Osimhen. The Napoli striker was pivotal in his side's title win last season, and we expect he'll go up by 4 ratings to 87 overall. And in 37th, and the final 87 rated player in this list, is Christopher Nkunku, with last season's Bundesliga top scorer set for a +1 upgrade after joining Chelsea in the Premier League. Now, Barcelona women have one of the best defenses in world football, and Irene Paredes is at the heart of that, with the centre-back set to be rated 88 in EAFC 24. A defender that did not have a fantastic season though is Liverpool's Virgil van Dijk, with the highest rated defender in FIFA 23 set to drop 2 ratings to 88 overall and is 35th on our list. In 34th is Chelsea's Gudo Reiten, who we expect could remain at 88 overall in EAFC 24. 33rd is Real Madrid's Luka Modric, who could also remain at 88 rated, with the Croatian still one of the best midfielders in the world despite being 37 years old. 32nd is Arsenal women's Kim Little at 88 rated. She was one of the best midfielders in women's football before picking up an injury against Bayern Munich in March last season. 31st is Milan goalkeeper Mike Mainan, with the Frenchman proving himself to be one of the best in his position in the 22-23 season and doing more than enough to warrant an upgrade to 88 overall. And in 30th is Inter's Nicolo Barella, with the midfielder set for a +2 upgrade to 88 overall after a fantastic season in which he led his side to a Champions League final. Our first Manchester City player of the list comes in at 29th, with Bernardo Silva brilliant once again to maintain his 88 overall rating for EAFC 24, potentially just missing out on a +1 upgrade. 28th is another Barcelona women's defender, and that's Lucy Bronze. The England international once again was one of the best in her position, and she will potentially be 88 rated in EAFC 24. 27th is Barcelona's Frankie de Jong, who could go up 1 rating to 88 overall, and in 26th is Portland Thorns striker Sophia Smith, with the youngster set for an upgrade to 88 overall and possessing some frightening pace. Another Arsenal women's star set to be 88 rated is Beth Mead. Once again was a key player for the Gunners before picking up a season-ending injury at the end of 2022. In 24th is the first 89 rated player on our list, showing how many great players there could be in EAFC 24. We predict that Ederson could remain 89 in the new game, maybe unlucky not to receive an upgrade after City's treble win. PSG women continue to take up a good few spots in the top 50, with an 89 rated Mary Katoto in 23rd place. 22nd place could go to Man City's Rodri, with the Spaniard proving himself to be one of the best in his position, and he's definitely warranted a +2 upgrade, making him 89 overall. Another player who had a fantastic season was Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr., and we predict the Brazilian could pick up a +3 upgrade in EAFC 24, making the winger 89 overall and what looks to be one of the most overpowered players in the game. Kicking off the top 20 is Manchester United's Casemiro, with the defensive midfielder potentially remaining at 89 overall. The same goes for Joshua Kimmich in 19th, with the Bayern Munich midfielder also likely to stay at 89. 18th on our list, and who we think will be the highest rated women's defender in EAFC 24, is Lyon's Wendy Renard, coming in at 89 overall. And just ahead of the Frenchman in 17th is the highest rated men's defender, Man City's Ruben Diaz, who is in line for an upgrade to 89 rated in the new game. In 16th is the final 89 rated player on our list, and that's PSG's Neymar Jr., with the Brazilian impressing once again last season. We predict that he'll be listed as a left winger, though don't be surprised if his position is changed to attacking midfielder. The first 90 rated women's player comes in at 15th, and that's Lyon women's Ada Hegerberg, with the Norwegian striker having established herself as one of the deadliest strikers in the women's game. In 14th is Barcelona's Robert Lewandowski, who we predict could decrease to 90 overall, which could be a bit harsh after having a great debut campaign in Spain. Harry Kane had the spotlight stole from him last season as Erling Haaland broke all the goal scoring records, but the Englishman did more than enough to warrant a +1 upgrade to 90 overall, as he sits 13th on our list. In 12th and 11th, we have two of the highest rated goalkeepers in EAFC 24, Real Madrid's Thibaut Courtois and Barcelona's Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Courtois impressed again to keep his 90 rating, whilst ter Stegen was one of Barcelona's best players last season, so we predict he'll receive a +2 upgrade, also taking him to 90 rated. Breaking into the top 10 is Liverpool's Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian had another impressive season, so we predict he'll keep his 90 rating. 9th is Caroline Graham-Hansen, with the Barcelona women's winger, one of the best in the world and deserving of a 90 rating in EAFC 24. 8th is Karim Benzema, with the Al Ittihad striker dropping off last season after his Ballon d'Or winning campaign for Real Madrid. Because of this, we expect him to be 90 rated in EAFC 24, though don't be surprised if he drops to 89. In 7th and joint first for the highest rated goalkeeper is Liverpool's Alisson. The Brazilian was the Reds' best player last season, and he's set for a +1 upgrade to 90 overall. And in 6th place, as the final 90 rated player, is Lionel Messi. The now Inter Miami man is set to receive a -1 downgrade to his overall, which people can view as harsh, but we think this is pretty fair. And like FIFA 23, we are set to have 5 players share the #1 spot in EAFC 24, with all 5 rated 91 overall. In 5th is Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne, with the Belgian playing a big part in his side's treble win, meaning he could be 91 rated for the 6th year running. In 4th, and the first of 2 women players in the top 5, Chelsea women's Sam Kerr. The FIFA 23 cover star is set to maintain her 91 overall rating from FIFA 23 after another amazing season with the Blues. And in 3rd is Barcelona women's Alexia Putellas, with the Spaniard set to be 91 rated in EAFC 24 after winning the Ballon d'Or for the 2nd year in a row. 2nd place is PSG Kylian Mbappe, with the Frenchman set to be 91 rated for the 3rd year in a row, and once again one of the most overpowered cards in the game. But in 1st place, it can be none other than Manchester City's Erling Haaland. The EAFC 24 cover star is more than likely to be given a huge +3 boost to his rating, making him 91 overall. As the cover star, it would be weird for the striker not to be the best in the game, and after last season, he is more than deserving of it. Is there anyone we missed from our top 50 or any ratings that you would change? Let us know in the comments below.